Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mudupe Olakunle, and I post content on scholarship, travel abroad, travel information, and how to move abroad generally. And I want to thank my subscribers, for sticking with me for a very long time. It's been a year of posting on this channel, and you guys have been very, very supportive. And if you're just coming across this page for the very first time, thank you for coming or tuning in. Please do well to watch the videos I have made previously on scholarships and how to move abroad. So, on today's episode, I'm going to be sharing a scholarship in Sweden, one of the best scholarship, one of the best scholarship to ever exist. And all I need from you is to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, please. I'm trying to grow this channel into 1,000 plus subscribers. So please follow this channel, like, share these videos. You don't know, you might there might be somebody on your timeline that needs this video to travel abroad, that needs the information. So please do well to share it to your family and friends. Like this video so that more of content like this can pop up on your timeline. And please turn on the post notification bell, and click the notification bell so that when I post more videos that are related to this or are relating to scholarships and studying abroad, you'll be the first to get notified for it. So with no further discussion, let's dive right into the video. So before I move to the scholarship, I just want to say that this scholarship is for people that have first class, second class upper, second class lower, third class. You don't necessarily have to have the best of the best results to get the scholarship. It's a very good scholarship that it is inclusive to everyone, regardless of your educational background. All you just need is your certificate, your undergraduate certificate, and 1.5 years work experience. Now, when I mean 1.5 years work experience or 2 years experience, I mean, even if it's the experience was from your NYC, if you are living in Nigeria or you're from Nigeria, if it's your NYSC, which is already 1 year work experience, then you need another 6 months work experience prior after NYC or before NYC, or another year experience. So between 1.5 years experience to 2 years experience, you are good to go. You will definitely get the scholarship. So come with me as I take you through the scholarship. So yes, this is the scholarship. It is called the SI Scholarship for Global Professionals, and it is studies that happen in Sweden. The scholarship is for Sweden. It's a Swedish scholarship, rather. The scholarship is in Sweden. So let me just take you through briefly how you can, apply to the scholarship and what the scholarship is for and the benefits of getting the scholarship. So first of all, the scholarship application opens by February 9. So as at the time I'm doing this video, or I'm making this video in October 2025, 21st of October 2025. So this video is against February 9, 2026, which is next year, when the application for the scholarship would open. The reason why I'm making this video now is to inform you about the scholarship and also make you prepare your documents against February next year. So you can have all your documents in one folder, just in case if the scholarship opens, because it is going to open February 9, 2026, you'll be able to apply instantly without having to look for one document or look for another document. I don't know if you understand. So now let's get right into it. This is a video explaining how the scholarship works and how to apply to the scholarship. But I'm not going to be playing this video because of our time. So I'm going to be leaving the link to this website in the description box. So please go over to the description box and click on the link so that you can watch this particular video. Please, I'm so sorry I'm talking too fast. I'm trying to beat time. So I'm trying to not make this video very long. I don't know if you understand. So the scholarship is a full-time scholarship for 1 or 2 years master studies in any Swedish universities across Sweden. And the master scholarship is going to be English taught programs. So they are going to be teaching you in English, and it's for masters. Like I said, all you need is your bachelor's degree certificate, your transcript, and 1.5 years work experience, 1 year, 6 months work experience, or a 2 years experience to be on a safer side, a 2 years work experience. So the field of studies that would be able to get the scholarship is governance, public health, entrepreneurship and innovation, then STEM as well, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So if your undergraduate degree was in any of this field of study, you are eligible for the scholarship. Now, moving on, what you'll be getting when you get the scholarship is you'll be a part of a network. It's called the SI Network for Global Professionals. So it's a platform for collaboration, learning, and lifelong connections with fellow leaders from around the world. So once you get the scholarship, you'll be a part of this network where you can collaborate, learn, meet connections, connect with people. They would even help you in getting a job. So after you get the scholarship, you study for the 2 years master's program and you're done, and you don't get a job. Let's say, for example, you've been looking for a job. This community, because you got the scholarship, you'll be a part of this community and they can help you in getting a job. They can refer you, help you in getting a job or a PhD program, whatever it is that you want, this network will be there for you. So the application and eligibility. So to be able to apply to the scholarship, you have to be a citizen of one of the 33 eligible countries for the SI scholarship for global professionals. So these 33 eligible countries, we're going to be looking into that later in the video. That's why I need you to stay tuned to the end of the video. Now you have to apply for a master's program that is eligible for the SI scholarship. Now, before you can apply for the scholarship, you have to apply to a master's program that is eligible for this scholarship. Individually, you have to apply to universities in Sweden to be able to apply to the scholarship. Now, before you can apply to the scholarship, you have to apply to an eligible master's program in a Swedish university beforehand, before you are now able to apply to the scholarship. It is your application number after applying to a program, a master's program in the university, that you will use to apply to the scholarship. I don't know if you understand that. Now you have to be liable to pay tuition fees at the university admissions. So applying to university, when you're applying to a master's degree in a Swedish university, you would apply as if you are going to pay, your school fees, your tuition fee. You apply normally. You would fill in the form. If they ask you if you're going to pay your tuition, you say yes. So you will fill it normally like you are applying to pay your own tuition. But after you've applied to the university, to the master's program in the university, you can now go ahead and apply for the scholarship. I don't know if you get it. Now, have demonstrated work experience, like I have said, you need 1.5 year work experience or 2 years work experience. So if you have 2 years, if you have 3 years work experience, 4 years work experience, fine. But the minimum you need is 1.5 years work experience. So that's 1 year, 6 months work experience. And for Nigerians, your NYC, like I always say, if you went through NYC alone is already 1 year work experience. So um it doesn't matter if you are currently working. Even if you are not working currently, as long as you've done your NYC before, that counts as a 1 year work experience. Then if you have a prior 6 month work experience, then you are good to go. You can add it to the NYC and you are good to go. And if let's say you don't have any, you've not worked in any company, if you're a freelancer, you work, as long as you can prove that you are a freelancer, you've worked maybe on Upwork, on Fiverr, all these remote working channels. As long as you can prove that you've worked remotely for 6 months, for a year, then you are good to go. It has to be 1.5 years work experience, but on the safer side, 2 years work experience. Now, I've engaged in leadership experience from current or previous employers or from civil society engagement. So if you volunteered before, this counts as a leadership experience. If you volunteered and you led, your team in doing something, or at work, if you were given a leadership role at work whereby you had to, tell people what to do, delegate tasks, be the head of your team, help people, you have demonstrated a leadership experience. You can always express this in your letter of motivation. That counts as your leadership experience. Now, moving on, we're going to be going to the key dates. Now, from 16th of October 2025 to 15th of January 2026, you can apply to the Swedish Masters Program through university admission. So, I'm making this video now, October. So, from now till 15th of January 2026, you have to apply to a Swedish Masters Program. The first step is you applying to a Swedish Masters Program through university admission to any Swedish university. So it's when you apply that you will now use your application number to apply to the scholarship. First of all, you have to apply to a Swedish master's program in the university admission in to any Swedish university. Now, there's a platform called the university admission. This is where you can apply to Swedish master's program or bachelor's program, any program that you want. But for the purpose of this video, we are applying to a master's program. It's already assumed that you already have a bachelor's degree and you want to apply to a master's program on this platform. So, yes, like I was saying, on this university admission platform, you get to apply, and after application, you get an application number. This is what you would use to apply to the scholarship. Now, I'm going to make a separate video. I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to make a separate video on how you can apply to a master's program through this university admission platform or website. So there is step by step on how you can apply to a master's program on this platform. And I'm going to be making a separate video. If you want me to even make a video on this, please comment in the comment section that you need this video and I would make it right after this video. Now, mid-November 2025, the SI scholarship application documents and eligible master's program are published on this page. So I'm making this video, like I said, in October. By mid-November next month, they are going to be publishing further information on the scholarship application documents and eligible master's program that you can apply to. So right now, this is not on the page. The eligible master's programs that you have to apply to is not yet on the page, but they are going to be posting it next month, mid-November. So please come back to this website. I'm going to be putting the link in the description box so that you can always come back to check the eligible master's program, and you can see the one that aligned with your undergraduate. Like I always say, when you are applying to scholarships in Europe or you're applying to admissions in Europe, always apply to a program that fits your undergraduate program. Always apply to a program that align with the program you studied, with the course you studied in your undergraduate. So they are going to be posting the eligible master's program that are eligible for this scholarship. Please scan through it and see the one that aligned with what you studied in your undergraduate. Then you can now apply to it in the Swedish admission, master's program admission portal. You can apply to the program. Then when you get your application number, you can now use it to apply to the scholarship. I don't know if you understand me. So by February 2026, like I said, next year, application portal for the SI scholarship will be open, and it will be open for 2 weeks. It will be opened from 9th to 25th of February 2026. Now by March 2026, university admission announcement. So by March 2026, you will get your admission announcement. You would be able to know if you got the admission to the university for that program. Then by the following month, which is April 2026, the SI scholarship will be announced. I don't know if you understand the timeline. You can always go back to read it. Now, let's go to what is included in the scholarship. When you get the scholarship, your full tuition will be covered, will be paid for. So it covers your full tuition fee payment. The Swedish university, the SI scholarship will cover all your tuition, all your school fees for every semesters for the 2 years of the master's program. Then you'll be given a monthly allowance of 12,000 Swedish currency. Now I'm going to make a conversion. In this video, I'll make a conversion of this 12,000 Swedish currency to euros, because Sweden is in Europe, and I'm going to make a conversion so you can see how much you'll be earning in euros every month, the amount that this scholarship will be giving you every month. And you also be getting a 15,000 Swedish currency allowance, travel allowance. So this travel grant will be used for your flight tickets. They will give you the money for your flight tickets. It will cover your flight ticket, your when you get to Sweden, your settling down, accommodation they would give you. Now, also you can also pay for your accommodation from this monthly allowance. This monthly allowance cover your feeding, your accommodation, your hostel money, everything that you need will be given to you in this money. You'll be able to use it from this money. I don't know if you understand. Then you also there's also membership in the SIN network for global professional. Like I said, you'll be a part of this SIN network global professional, which is a platform to help you grow professionally and build a network while in Sweden. So this platform, you join this platform. Maybe they have a group chat. You join it. You would be able to network, and if you need jobs, opportunities, these people will guide you through how to get a job in Sweden. Opportunities in Sweden will be posted, you'll be able to apply. Just smooth onboarding, and if after the program you'll be able to get a job and all of that. Now, after your scholarship period have ended, you become a member of the Sweden Alumni Network. As a member, you get unique opportunity, like I said, to continue networking, to get a job. I emphasize on getting a job because that's how you make a living, and professional development and all of that. Now, the scholarship does not cover insurance, any form of insurance like travel insurance. As an international student in a new country, you need health insurance, travel insurance, and all of that. The scholarship does not cover that. You are the one that would have to do that yourself. But if you are going to be getting a travel grant of 15,000 Swedish currency, which I would convert to euros in the video, I think you should be able to pay for your insurance from this money, or even your monthly allowance money, because insurance is not expensive in Europe. It's not that expensive, especially for international students. So you should be able to cover your insurance from this money that they'll be giving you. Then provide additional grants for family member. The scholarship does not provide additional grants for family members. So if you are coming with a family member, you are the one that would provide money for their flight ticket. You have to make extra arrangement for accommodation to accommodate a family member. This scholarship does not cover that. It only covers for you alone, the applicant, or the person that gets the scholarship. Now, it doesn't cover application fee to university admission. So the first step, which is applying to a university for master's program, you need to pay application fee. Now, this scholarship does not cover the application fee. And like I said, if you want me to do a video on how to apply to a master's program in Sweden, I can do that, where you would go to the website and fill all the forms required. Then you have to pay application fee, and this scholarship does not cover the application fee. Now, that video, like I said, please comment in the comment section if you want me to make a video on that, on application to Swedish universities, and I would do that. Now, allow changes in study program. Once you get admitted to a program, or a course, you do not if you change your course, the scholarship is nullified. The scholarship only applies to the study program that you applied for initially, that they gave you admission on. That's the only program that the scholarship is useful for. Once you change your course, maybe you get to Sweden and you don't like your course again, or your study program, and you change it, sorry, the scholarship is gone. So you have to stick to that first program that you applied for. And then the scholarship does not allow extension or changes to the award scholarship period, meaning that you cannot extend your study period. If you are studying for 2 years, the scholarship is only valid for that 2 years. Once you are, having extension, the scholarship is nullified. There is no scholarship for that. So, what are the criteria? You have to be from of these 33 countries, like I said in the video previously. So you have to be from one of these 33 countries. Please go through these 33 countries to see if your country is a part of it. I can see Nigeria here. So Nigerians, you are eligible for this scholarship. I can see Rwanda, Senegal, South Africa, Tanzania, Thailand, Uganda, Ukraine, Zambia, Vietnam, people from Iraq, Jordan, Egypt, Ethiopia, Brazil, Bolivia, and so much more. You are eligible for this scholarship. Check through and see your um if your country is a part of this country. I can see Kenya as well. You are eligible for this scholarship. Like I said, Nigeria, you are eligible. Please apply. Um, like I've said, the eligible programs for this scholarship will be posted mid-November. So by next month, they'll post the eligible programs that can apply for the scholarship. Please go well and check for the program that matches your undergraduate degree, then apply to it on the university admission of Sweden. Then you can use your application number to apply to the scholarship, like I have said. And if you need me to do a video on university admission portal where you can apply for the program, please put it in the comment section and I will do a video on that. Like I said, previous work experience, it states here that you have to have worked for 3,000 hours. So people from Kenya, Nigeria, Indonesia, Thailand, Tanzania, Uganda, those countries I mentioned, you must have worked for 3,000 hours. Now, I did the calculation of 3,000 hours into years so that you don't have to worry. I converted it into years and I found out that you must have worked for 1.5 year, which is 1 year, 6 months, or to be on the safer side, 2 years minimum, 1 year, 6 months, or 2 years. To be on the safe side, 2 years of work experience. Like I said, if you are a Nigerian, your NYC has already stand as 1 year experience already. So every other experience later, like maybe 6 months internship, it has to be a paid work. So even if it's an internship, they were paying you, as long as you can prove that they were paying you, you are good to go. 1 year NYC, 6 years internship, paid internship, you are good to go. And if you have 1 year, 6 months work experience or 2 years work experience, you are good to go. If you have 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, good for you. Now, leadership experience, I have stated that in the beginning of the video. So I don't want this video to be too long. Please, I'm going to be putting the link of this scholarship in the description box. Please go there and click on the link, read through it. If there's anything you don't understand, please put it in the comment section and I would attend to it. I would answer your questions if you have any other further questions. And if you think that you need a one-on-one consultation, please reach out to me on my email. I'm going to be putting my email in the description box. So reach out to me on email and then we can discuss a one-on-one consultation whereby I would guide you one-on-one on how to apply to this scholarship. I'll take you through the steps and talk about motivation letters and all of that, how to write a very fantastic motivation letter and all of that to get this scholarship. Thank you very much. This video is getting too long. Thank you so much for staying to the very end. Please like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye.